Hi, I'm Abigail Galloway with DynoJet Research. Today we're replacing the Serpentine belt on this 1987 300 TD. If you like this video or you're just a power junkie, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. As you can see, this car is in desperate need of replacing the belt. It's already worn out a couple of the ribs and is fraying. First things first, you're going to need your dikes, your 13mm socket wrench, and another 13mm box wrench. And what we're going to do is we're going to be cutting the zip tie from the fan shroud so we can pull the hose away from the bolts here on the damper. So now we're going to pull the bolts out of the damper. If you want to come a little closer, I'll show you how. So we're improvising a little bit here. We've got our screwdriver. We're going to just fit it right inside this hole here. Push it down to take the pressure off so that we can loosen the bolt and pop it right out. Now that we've removed the bolt from the damper, we've released the pressure off the tensioner, and you can see that our belt is very loose on the pulleys. Now is the time that we're going to take this old belt off. So working in reverse order on the pulleys, this would be the last pulley that you would put the Serpentine belt on when you're replacing it. So in removal, we're going to take that off first. So it's nice and loose. We can just pull it right off the pulley. And then we have our others over here. You can see comes right off really easy. Just set this over the fan. In between the fan and the radiator, try and push the belt through. Working towards the bottom. And just make sure that belt is off all of the pulleys. And bottom down here. This is kind of a greasy job. All right, so we've worked this Serpentine belt down to the bottom. We're on our last pulley. Just gonna get in here and pull this off. And easy work. There's the old belt. All right, now it's time to put in our new belt. So it's very important that you get the proper belt for your engine, because if you don't, you're gonna run into some problems down the line. Ask me how I know, because I've definitely tried fitting a belt that was way too short for my engine over the pulleys on my car. And let me tell you, that was a headache until I realized that I was 2 inches too short. When it comes to belt length, size matters. So we ended up needing a little bit more space to work underneath this car, so here we go. We're gonna jack her up. The Mercedes Factory Services Manual has a procedure on how to replace the Serpentine belt. The procedure details the order the belt should go around the pulleys, with the numbers illustrated on each pulley. Following this procedure allows the belt to slip on with absolutely no trouble at all. But if you don't follow the order, it's extremely difficult or impossible to actually put the belt on. So make sure that you're following the diagram exactly. Now I'm working with the new Serpentine belt around the pulleys. The belt has a smooth side and a rib side. Make sure you're matching the smooth side of the belt to the smooth pulleys and the rib side of the belt with the ribbed pulleys. Start with the 1 pulley on the diagram and work to the 8 in number logical order. This car is a diesel, so the manual diagram is missing the 4 and 6 pulley, which would be found on the gasser diagram for this engine. Luckily, we're on a diesel today, so we have fewer moving parts to deal with. And now that the new belt is on, we just have to put the tensioner back into place. We reposition it using the screwdriver for leverage and push the bolt back through the damper. Using your same 33mm socket and box wrenches, you'll tighten the bolt down. And now you have a shiny new Serpentine belt. And there you have it. That's how you replace your serpentine belt. As you can see, we have the old one here. 4 out of 6 ribs, not for your pleasure. We did actually end up taking the fan shroud off and the fan. We have our specialized Mercedes tools for that. We'll show you how to do that in another video. If you enjoyed your video time with us, then please hit that subscribe button down below and like us. My name is Abigail Galloway with DynoJet Research.